So you can never throw me under the bus. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, y'all take this
goddamn drama. I want to know. Where did it come from?
We were holding up. Hey, up and let me talk.
Hold on, I'm talking. No, you can never.
Hey, yo, we were holding a conversation, and she said,
one at a time.
Maybe his head is stuck up on a cloud, and I thought he was interpreting that a different way. So I.
Relax. Come on, we can get yourself, but you got to breathe, man. I'm gonna say this. Come on. I don't like, no, I'm gonna hold you.
Get the off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
At that point, you went off and Josh trying to hold you. You like, get off of me. You just mad at everybody.
I couldn't distinguish who is for me and who's not for me. Like,
yeah, when I tell you karma, football through, baseball through, that glass, J-Dot. When I tell you precision, then she didn't even stop. She didn't even stop to think, like, did I just do that? She picked up the plate next. She was like, okay, you got hit with the glass, then you get hit with the plate. I tried to hold her. I was trying to contain because I didn't want, like, you did that, but we can still recover. It was still recovering. We could have recovered from that. But no, baby, my girl is showtime. She said, started, we gonna keep it going. She said, your food 2 times, flip the whole damn table.
Somehow the conversation shifted to Karma and J-Dot, and there was only less than a 5-second banter, and then Karma just started throwing stuff. So I didn't know until later that it was because J-Dot called Karma a he. But it was just so quick that she was listening to him while he was talking and paying attention word for word. When everybody was just, I think we were all in the mass at the time. We were listening to everything. But she heard that and her already feeling disrespected. Girl, that glass threw. It flew right behind it, came place. Next was my food. Third was my drink. So it was just I get it, but wow.
The only thing I ever remember, mind you, I'm sitting next to Karma. Karma's right here. Production is right here. So I'm trapped. I'm trapped and can't get out. You know what I'm saying? So Karma's going back and forth with J-Dot. The only thing I remember is J-Dot pointing at her and saying, and once came out of that man's mouth, Karma tore that up like a tornado. And mind you, like I said, I was stuck. I was in the middle of tornado Karma and production, and I couldn't get out.
Nobody's leaving. Why are you? Where's my phone? Come on, man. Our stuff is destroyed. This for the show? No, she called a man. She called a man. She called a man. They had nothing to do with it. It's called a man.
So you left?
Yes, I left out the door with Karma. Me and Karma walked out the door at the same time, and I remember turning to her and saying, you know what I'm saying? Look at us. We the only 2 people that left out together. It's something bigger than what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? I was very disappointed in her, and I was very disappointed because I was also scared. Because I felt as if I didn't know why the reason why she threw anything. I just thought she was deflecting from the conversation. But I felt like if you harm me by throwing glass at me, then if you had a gun inside of your person, you would pull out a gun and you would shoot me. Because you mad. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I feel like within inside of this group of friends that they wouldn't care. They'll actually be on Karma's side for thinking that because I called her a boy or him or something, that it would be justifiable for her to kill me because I had said that. And I can't rock with that.
At that point, you and him are leaving at the same time. One, don't you? That's a crazy coincidence that y'all both leaving at the same time.
Yes, he's like, oh, Karma, this was not supposed to go down like this. How the is it supposed to go down then? I'm trying to understand that part. Now get the with me because we both about to go to jail.
Who do you hold accountable for that situation? Do you hold Karma accountable for that, or how do you feel about it?
Well, when it came down to the whole situation on some serious shit, I felt like it was not called for. I mean, I can't say how a person feels in that situation. It's not my situation, you feel me? But I just feel like J-Dot triggered her too much. J-Dot kind of been poking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this. He's been doing this a lot to Karma, and I felt like it was just her last straw. And then I ain't gonna let no nigga point at me and say, man, and think that I ain't gonna take off on you. I mean, it's a time and a place, but like I said, I don't know where Karma's mind was at the point where she was just tired of it. Like maybe she was just tired and she was just ready to get to that nigga. And like I said, sometimes you can't blame folks for what their reaction is to a situation when you've been continually poked at.
It was a hell of a night. But to the left.
How do you feel like the group moved forward after this?
I feel like how we're going to?
Yeah. At that moment, how did you feel?
I didn't know. It was very much, I felt stupid. I felt like, damn, I really just said I like these girls. Then we go out and this happens. And I'm literally like, the new girls don't know my tea. Or if they do, they do. But I know the old girls do. And it's just very much like, this is why I don't put myself in these situations.
I pay for my ticket. I didn't throw nothing. I didn't do none of this. I was sitting. I should pay for my ticket. So I can go. Just pay.
Who do you blame for that night?
So later on, while after I end up leaving, I get a call from production. First off, I get a call from Lodi. I get a call from Lodi saying, "Why did you do that?" And I'm like, "Why did I do what?" And she's like, "You called her out. You misgendered her. You called her him." And I didn't believe I did that, honestly, because I don't recall doing that. And then I get a call from Greg, and he's telling me about me saying that as well. So I don't know. I really honestly don't know what to believe, because I haven't seen it for myself to know if that's really what I said. But I know I most definitely didn't mean it. Like I didn't at all.
Who do you blame?
Who do I blame?
Do you blame Karma for what happened tonight?
Yeah. Control herself. Like, it's nowhere in the world you should have to throw things at people because somebody called you a him or a boy by accident. You gotta know when to have the spirit of discernment to know when somebody is intentionally doing something towards you. And unfortunately, this group don't seem to have the spirit of discernment at all because all of them lack in that area.